First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Time for baseball in Southern California now as Jacoby Ellsbury strides into the box to get us started.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Well, clearly I'm not the only one that was caught by surprise at first pitch, and he drops a bunt if he got the base hit out of it, which he did. He must have thought about this for a while, knew they were going to play him back a little bit, and dropped the bunt for the hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Away right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Oh, they're making a statement already here in the first inning. We got the 2-run home run, and now he gets a base hit following the home run. They came out today swinging.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and they get them both. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matty, they have to be very happy with Greg Bird right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Taylor.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And he misses there. 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Striding in, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready with the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 11.
In the outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now that's popped up. Forsythe set is under.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped high in the air. Turner is under it near the mound. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 2-0. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His guys lead it 2-0. Standing in, CC Sabathia. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 52, CC Sabathia.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Ross Stripling. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ross Stripling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat,
Aaron Judge.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
— No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Justin Turner.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's in there, 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0 from CC. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second.
In a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Sanchez has got it, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here it comes, 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Frazier.
In now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, CC Sabathia. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Rob Segedin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Rob Segedin.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail 3-2. Tony Watson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Tony Watson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. set and the 1-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. One
1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Got a full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting. Left
Ready
fielder,
for another chance?
Kike
Hernandez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Sabathia into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starlin Castro.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
batting. Third baseman, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the changeup is way low that time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is fouled at the plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate. So we'll likely see a double switch here. Chad Green will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Headley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12, Chase Headley.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Runners on first with 1 down. Had the green light. 3-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 33, Tony Watson.
Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Count, and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Rich Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Here's Chase Headley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Headley.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away, stays down with it, takes his head to the ball, and just flips it into left field. Nice swing.
Didi Gregorius will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Left side, gloved by Turner. Forsythe. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Luis Severino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Luis Severino.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Corey Seager.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Justin Turner,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 35.
So striding forward now, number 35. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Kike Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. One and one. Here it comes. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. His way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Aroldis Chapman. Now playing left field and batting in the 8th spot. Number
So
31,
striding in, Morgan Forsythe. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Number 65 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
1 out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Trace Thompson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47, Trace Thompson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 5 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.